Mario Party has minigames. Over 1,000, including repeats to be approximate. Now the over 1,100 come from Mario Party Superstars. 105 got the item minigames, which I'm not in this case, for the purpose of ranking every Mario Party Superstars minigame. Hey, look at that! I said the thing! I also won't be counting any other minigames that wouldn't come up in typical Mario Party play. So, how's it going, everybody? I'm Burrhead2, and number 94, Piranha's Pursuit. The point of this minigame is that 3 players have to punish the one player for making mistakes. However, if the one player is moderately competent at mashing and decently good at reacting, they will always win. The minigame is even nice enough to give the one player a small buffer before they get into the danger zone. I'd kind of like a whiff of whatever crack they were smoking to make them think that this minigame, out of all Mario Party minigames, was good enough to not only be put in Superstars, but in the top 100 Mario Party minigames. And again, the top 100 did have crank to rank, so the name is probably a lie. Number 93, Cheep Cheep Chase. I don't understand this minigame. How is it supposed to be fun? All you do is mash and press down your control stick on occasion. I've won this minigame almost every time I've played it, and I don't really understand why. I've tried mashing faster, but it doesn't seem to make me go any faster. All you seem to need to do to win is maintain your maximum speed and be the first to start mashing. I ask again, how is this supposed to be fun? Number 92, Archer Rival. There is nothing quite like the feeling of being the first person out because you got sandwiched between 2 other signs and couldn't go anywhere. Not to mention this minigame, like Cheep Cheep Chase, is a little slow. Number 91, Tick-Tock Hop. It's no surprise that not every Mario Party minigame is extremely well balanced and 100% fair. It's just the price you pay, but some are blatantly unfair. But none quite as blatantly unfair as Tick-Tock Hop. I don't know how they did it, but they made a 1v1 minigame unbalanced, both in theory and in practice. It doesn't take a genius to think, wouldn't it be harder for the player on the inside to jump over the clock hand? And tell me that nobody did? Unless they did something with the hitbox to make it smaller on the inside to make it easier to jump over, which I'm pretty sure they didn't do, this minigame is completely busted, and blatantly busted at that. Number 90, Puddle Paddle. I've always disliked this minigame whenever I've played it. It's just kind of slow, cumbersome, and just not very exciting. Number 89, Hide and Sneak. No matter what side you're on, the result of this minigame is always effectively random. There's nothing wrong with a luck-based minigame every now and again, but as a 1v3, it just doesn't feel right. I like Hide and Go Boom more than this minigame. Number 88, Flash Forward. Nothing besides the last 3 seconds of this minigame actually matter. In fact, waiting until the last second swoop in is a good strategy, because then your opponents won't have time to retaliate. This minigame is just not fun. Man, they did Mario Party 10 dirty about this and the top 100. Number 87, Rocky Road. The meta for this minigame is doing nothing but jump kicks. That makes the minigame incredibly simple, incredibly easy, and incredibly boring. Number 86, River Raiders. This one is a little too slow and a little too floaty for my tastes. Overall, it's kind of boring. Number 85, Quicksand Cache. It's a bit more exciting than River Raiders, and unless one of 3 players is stupid enough to get sucked into the sand, the one player will probably only get the measly table scraps. Number 84, Spotlight Swim. Another slow minigame. Being one of 3 players is pretty fun. Being able to move on a spotlight slowly has got to be the pinnacle of game design. Just look at this gameplay. Number 83, Tipsy Turning. I know the minigames for the first Mario Party aren't always great, but this one's just drab. Not quite boring, just drab and uneventful. Number 82, Etch and Catch. I always found this minigame kind of hard to play. I guess I haven't learned the epic strategy for this minigame yet. Number 81, Tread Carefully. This minigame usually devolves into a 2-player standoff with both of them not wanting to take the first move because that'll put them at greater risk of being hit. When the minigame starts, it's easy to just sit there and take pot shots at people rather than moving around the arena. Number 80, Vine with Me. Oh, sorry, I thought I was playing Mario Party, not Donkey Kong Country. Number 79, Honeycomb Havoc. This minigame is a liar. It makes you think that you're planning 4 steps ahead, but in reality, you're completely the whim of what everyone else is doing. Liar. Number 78, Sky Pilots. Of course, being the person in front is better, but neither position is particularly fun. The course that you run through is always the same, and not that interesting. Number 77, Tackle Takedown. This minigame lasts about as long as it takes for me to say this. Number 76, Speed Hockey. Something... Canada, eh? Number 75, Cake Factory. I don't understand this minigame. Sometimes I play it and think, yeah, this is kind of fun, I kind of understand this. And other times, I don't get it at all. Number 74, Dark and Crispy. With the amount of spotlights available, you're probably not going to lose Bowser. It's an interesting idea, though. Number 73, Hot Rope Jump. It's just jump rope. It's literally just jump rope. Number 72, Snow World. This minigame is just really basic, and I don't have much more to say about it. Number 71, Sneak and Snore. Full disclosure, I've never been good at this minigame. Maybe I just haven't unlocked the true fun of this minigame yet. Number 70, Dizzy Dancing. All the remakes are better than the original because it doesn't end in 3 seconds, and I have had fun with the minigame sometimes. It's still incredibly simple and not the most engaging minigame on the list. Number 69, Crazy Cutters. I'll give you an outline of my thoughts on this, but I wasn't able to finish it 100%. Number 68, Slot Car Derby. There's a nice little bit of push and pull with this minigame, but I don't find it incredibly fun. Number 67, Hammer Drop. One word, inflation. It's not that hard to get upwards of 50 coins here, and if somehow get this as a bonus minigame, you might as well legally change your name to Bill Gates. Number 66, Hand Car Havoc. The real joke here is the game's one of the things you can get a hand car to go about the speed of your average production supercar. Number 65, Rockin' Raceway. This is a pretty block standard minigame, but only if the only point of reference is the first 3 Mario parties. Number 64, Facelift. I like the version of the top 100. This one, not quite as much. Using the control stick isn't quite as precise using the touchscreen. It's a bit more finicky. Number 63, Tug o' War. Let's be real here. We're using our palms anyway. Number 62, Mass Meteor. Mass is what your mom has a lot of. Number 61, Winner or Dinner. This is a perfectly serviceable minigame. It could maybe be a little better, but it could certainly be worse. I mean, it could be Mass Meteor. Number 60, Dungeon Dash. Why don't they just take the skis off? Are they stupid? Number 59, Parasol Plummet. You know, I actually kind of like this minigame. I probably shouldn't have put it this low. Oh well, guess I'll have to live with it. Number 58, Picking Panic. Sure, it's a fine, serviceable, if not a bit simple minigame, but that tree creeps me out a little bit. Number 57, Manner of Escape. A very simple luck-based minigame with a very average execution. As such, it's at least balanced, and there's one thing this minigame always has that TikTok Hop doesn't. Number 56, Balloon Burst. A very simple, if not slightly boring minigame. While this version doesn't have the funny faces the Mario Party 2 version has, it does have physics on the pop balloon pieces, which has to count for something. Number 55, Trapeze Artist. It's a minigame, I guess. Number 54, Cashapult. Let's move on. Number 53, Bumper Balls. Or as it's spelled in the video file, Bumper Balls. Sure, it's one of the OGs, but it's also kind of mid. Number 52, Reverse-A-Bomb. The ultimate strategy of not going for a bomb is about to blow up will all but guarantee you the win. I used to like this minigame, but then I realized, yeah, this one's pretty mid too. Number 51, Bumper Balloon Cars. Or I spelled the video file, Bumper Balloon Cars. I temporarily forgot about the letter P. Number 50, Squared Away.
Wouldn't! Of course he would! Just look at him. Square. The shape of evil!
Number 49, Pokey Pummel. It's just a button mashing minigame. What do you want me to say about it? The particular way the spikes in the Pokeball segments were modeled is of particular significance because... Number 48, Mecha Marathon. The particular way the animators animated the animations of the characters to name their respective wind-up keys for the mechanical fly guys represent people doing repetitive, mind-numbing mechanical actions to capitalistic society, working their dead-end jobs, doing whatever they can to make a meager amount of money. Of course, the richest players don't even need to play. Why? Because they already won. They don't need to fight for the money. They already have more than enough to pay for the star, but they'll play anyway. They'll fight to take what the poor players deserve, and they'll win. They'll take what the poor players need and add to the comparatively incredible amount. It's not fair! We must redistribute the coins! It's turn 24 out of 30! First place doesn't need 4 stars, but everyone else has 1. We must redistribute not only the coins, but the stars as well! Then there will be no losers! Only winners! It's a button mashing minigame. What did you want me to say? Number 47, Bowser's Big Blast. Sure, this is a fun little luck-based minigame, but this is just plain outrageous. This minigame got into this game and the top 100. But you know what didn't? Bowser's Bigger Blast. This is Bowser's Bigger Blast Erasure. Hashtag justice for Bowser's Bigger Blast. Number 46, Bounce and Trounce. For some reason, I really don't want to like this minigame, but it's not that bad. Not that great, but not that bad. Number 45, Roll Call. It's not a terrible concept, and it's not a terrible execution. Number 44, Bobsled Run. Then maybe he should go get it. Number 43, Nightlight Fright. I don't have anything interesting to say about this minigame, so instead I'll talk about the origin of the flashlight. The first flashlight models couldn't sustain shining and only produced light in brief intervals, thus the name Flashlight. Number 42, Castaways. Let's be real here. We're all using our palms anyway. Number 41, Goal. It's imperative to spell the name with 7 O's. Number 40, Dinger Derby. Something, America, yeah? Number 39, Coconut Conk. There's 94 minigames. Do you expect me to have something to say about every single one? Okay, that's fair, but I'm not going to. Number 38, Spin Doctor. For example. Number 37, Mushroom Mix-Up. Hexagon Heat fans are currently crying in chorus somewhere because we all know Mushroom Mix-Up is a superior minigame. Number 36, Pit Boss. Anything with spike balls in it has to be at least kinda cool, right? Number 35, Boulder Ball. This is one of the few minigames where when I play it, I think to myself, why does this game look so good? Yeah, the graphics aren't groundbreaking, but it's just Mario Party. Why does everything look so detailed? And why does the water in this game look so good? That's like the one good thing Cheep Cheep Chase has, and Spotlight Swim has it too. Number 34, Tube It or Lose It. It's alright. Number 33, Pushy Penguins. Instead of you throwing a penguin off the cliff, the penguins throw themselves off the cliff. Automation is taking our jobs. Number 32, Money Belts. Locked in a battle, Money Belts and Money Belt had to fight to see who get their name changed. Money Belt ended up winning, and Money Belt walked off sadly to get renamed. Although Money Belt ended up winning ever so slightly because we haven't seen it yet. Number 31, Leaf Leap. There is nothing quite like the feeling of getting in the zone and absolutely crushing this minigame. Just watch this epic gameplay. Number 30, What Goes Up? This is just a slightly better version of Leaf Leap in my opinion, although I can see why people may prefer Leaf Leap over this one. Number 29, Later Skater. A surprisingly skill-based minigame with a stupid name. I like alliteration as much as the next guy, but this one's not it. Number 28, Skewer Scurry. This minigame really shouldn't be this high, but I've got a soft spot for it. Mario Party 10 has some good minigames. They really did that game dirty though. They could have brought back Fruit Cahoots or Mini Match, but apparently Piranha's Pursuit and Flash Forward are just that good. Number 27, Pogo a Go-Go. Every time I read that name, I die a little bit on the inside. Number 26, Bill Blasters. This really does feel like a kind of frantic minigame. Credit where credit is due. Number 25, Burn Style. This minigame probably shouldn't be this high, but I kind of liked it. Number 24, Trace Race. Despite the name, it's not a race, and doubling back isn't always a bad idea. It doesn't need to be neat, it just needs to be effective. Number 23, Paths of Peril. Although words regarding my thoughts on the minigame are surely greatly appreciated, I believe this epic gameplay speaks for itself. Oh, you don't think it does? Well then screw you. Number 22, Motor Rooter. I placed the minigame this high because I thought to myself I'd probably like it a lot more if it was some Super Mario Party or something. Although that could be true, this minigame doesn't deserve to be this high. It's good, but not number 22 out of 94 good. And I should probably mention this, I don't feel like my list is biased towards minigames from more recent Mario Parties. I just happen to like the minigames from Super Mario Party. Number 21, Catch You Letter. Why do they pick up more than one letter at a time? Are they stupid? Number 20, Paint Misbehavin'. Number 19, Messy Memory. This minigame got this high from the concept alone. I can't say it's not a good idea. Number 18, Look Away. The expressions the characters make in this minigame can be funny, but also sometimes creepy. Also gives you a good opportunity to see Donkey Kong's teeth retract. Number 17, The Final Countdown. No, I'm not going to play the song, but I have the next best thing.
Squidward on a chair!
Number 16, Eats a Pizza. Sure, it's a button masher, but it's a button mash with personality. Number 15, Coney Island. According to the Mario Party 5 E3 demo, this minigame was called Ice Cream Catchers, but Coney Island is funnier. Number 14, Title Toss. I'm a real shark at this minigame. The gameplay doesn't really prove it, but you just gotta trust me on this one, bro. You gotta trust me. Number 13, Ice Rink Risk. You gotta ice rink risk it for the biscuit. Sorry, I'm kind of tired of writing this, and I'm running out of things to say. Number 12, Rapid River Race. See, this is an example of a good minigame coming from Mario Party 10, and I reiterate my earlier statements about this during the Skewer Scurry section. Hashtag Justice for Mario Party 10. Number 11, Goomba Spotting. The naive fool might think this is just a better version of Roll Call, and the naive fool is correct. Okay, we're almost there. Time for the top 10. Number 10, X-Ray Payday. This minigame has a pretty decent concept, but a fantastic execution. I feel like having to remember 4 boxes at a time is the perfect amount. Number 9, Monty's Revenge. I think this minigame is more the opposite. It has a decent execution, but a fantastic concept. Number 8, Bombs Away.
Bombs? Bombs, 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 bombs.
Number 7, Shy Guy Says. What? Yeah, I thought so. Number 6, Chip Shot Challenge. Let's take a moment here to acknowledge that not only is this a really good minigame, but that virtual golf will always be 10 times more interesting than real golf. Number 5, Snowball Summit. I have a soft spot for this minigame, and Snow Physics is another example of it's Mario Party, it doesn't need to look this good. Number 4, Mush Pit. Try as I might, I can't think of anything interesting to say about this minigame. It's fun, and I like it, I guess. Number 3, Booksquirm. Come on, it's Booksquirm. If I didn't have it this side, I'd have my IP address leaked. Number 2, Dungeon Duos. Come on, it's Dungeon Duos. If I didn't have it this side, I'd have a pipe bomb in the mail. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, because you got this far. Number 1, Storm Chasers. I've basically always had a blast playing this minigame. What can I say? Chasing around a tiny rain cloud with a potted piranha plant just happens to be actually fun. And that's that. Did you agree with my placements? Well, that's just fine. These rankings are not concrete at all. If there's anything you can learn from this video, it's that it's hard to say something about every minigame you come across.